All right. So, if everything's working correctly, hopefully it is. My music's playing a little too loud. Boom. There's that. There's that. All right. Hey everybody, it's me, Trey. Just gonna go through my Puffin deck list. Puffin's a really fun hero of mine. She's one of my favorite heroes in the game, actually. I built a Puffin deck that I brought to an art. That I built the Puffin deck probably about like a year and a half ago when she released. But Florian was still around, so I was playing more Florian. The This is right before Dash IE got banned. And when she left, she took Tackle Plasma Pistol with her, which kind of hurt my build of Pirate Puffin. But now we've been kind of blessed with the fact that she's back in the meta. So we're gonna go through my deck list right now. So hero obviously Puffin Hightail, best hero in the game besides Azuri. Um, she's all about cranking her cogs, getting extra action points, drawing cards, and to facilitate that, she has her best friend, Polycranka, the enemy of every wizard in Flesh and Blood's history. The moment that Polycranker obviously has the ability, action tap, banish him, return him to the arena under its owner's control, unequipped, tapped, and with a steam counter. And the crank ability is very important on Poly because Puffin cares about the second time you crank, which with Poly, you can sometimes just crank a golden cog one time and then crank Poly and get a card draw. So usually you're able to replace the card pretty easily. She can also tap and destroy gold to get a golden cog. So a lot of times with Crown of Dominion, you can get a 5 card hand pretty easily on the first turn of the game. Tunic, generic chess piece lets you get those easy 5 card hands too by using the tunic to cog in the machine, cogworks, workshop, gear turners, those like little one costs, even raise a reflex. But we'll get into these in a little bit. So this list is a pretty standard puff and aggro list. Using backspin thrusts, cheating scoundrels, cogworks, packages. You run some CNCs. The thing I wanted to kind of take light on in my list is that I wanted to leverage the fact that people don't expect certain things out of Pirate Puffin on 2 different axes. So I added 2 blue pummels into the deck as well as the 2 red pummels. The reason behind this is that Puffin does have a good amount of pummel targets in the deck. You have your Zeppelins, your CNCs, and your Palantirs. Also, your Bludgers and your Golden Skywardens can also be pummelable. So it just kind of gives you another little axis to play on, where your opponent might think, easy math. If they block 8 on your Cogwork Zeppelin, they kind of end your turn, where you can pummel it up past that, make them discard a card, create a cog, get your action point, shoot your gun, or do something else. And even with cards like Palantir, your opponent's typically not going to want to block as much on Palantir because they have to give you the equipment and they want to maybe give you a card to incentivize you not popping the equipment. And what you still do is you'll activate it, destroy the equipment, and then pummel them on top of it. So you're taking 2 cards out of their hand and destroying their the equipment they want the least, which is really great. Lighten the loads in the deck to destroy your copper cogs or destroy cards you don't want. Crash Site Salvage, really great yellow 0 for 3 that gets you gold that can help facilitate Puffin's ability. Gear Turner is awesome as well into the list. So the next major card I want to talk about that's different in my list compared to a lot of other Puffin lists is Razor Reflex. It's a 2 of in the list. You don't care about the first line of text. The second line of text is the most important part. Target attack action card with cost 1 or less gets +3, and when this hits, it gets go again. Pretty much, if the card can't get pummeled, it can get Razor Reflex. That's kind of like, I guess, a standing of almost every card in Flesh and Blood. But you can do some really powerful stuff with this, where you can come in with Clockwork's Dovetail, and usually your opponent knows if they block 7 on Dovetail, then they're forcing you to give the last one to go again if you have 3 cogs. But with this, you can kind of mess with the math a little bit where you raise a reflex on a dovetail, you hit them for 10 instead of the 7 that they want to protect against. You untap all your cogs and you keep going. You also have your crash site salvages, your backspin thrusts, even your E strikes. You can do E strike, draw a card, razor reflex your E strike, and get the 8 hit go again, and you have another card to keep going wide. My favorite interaction with this is with Gear Turner. If you Gear Turner your opponent, they typically block 6 on it and just try to end your turn. But with Razor Reflex, you Razor Reflex your Gear Turner, and it becomes 8. You hit them, and you essentially get 2 action points because the Razor Reflex will trigger, and then you can tutor for the cog and crank it for the action point, or you can just tutor for the cog and put it on the battlefield and not, or the arena, and not need to worry about like cranking it for the action point after. Other very standard things, the soup ups, the blues and the reds, they're 4 blocks, or they convert 4. Tip the Barkeep is also a really good card in this deck. I'm pretty sure most Puffin lists are on Tip the Barkeep, but I really like it because of the moves that you can do with it and E Strike. I honestly should be on a 3rd E Strike, but the list right now I feel like is really tight unless I want to cut a card like Riches to just guarantee the aggro in the list. But yeah, Tip the Barkeep, giving E Strike go again when you draw a card can give you a very wide turn, some very high damage turns. I think I did like a 28 damage turn yesterday when I'm testing this deck. Also, another card, Cheating Scoundrel. This card's awesome. Almost every pirate hero should be running this because it just gives you a great pump that forces your opponent to ask another big question. Cheating Scoundrel on a Palantir or Cheating Scoundrel on CNC, and you pummel them. It's so disgusting. You get so much value. Sideboard, 2 Jolly Bludgers for kind of like the mirror. You can also do it against decks like Marlin. You can do it against Guardians where you need to set up an evasive damage turn. You can Jolly Bludger, tap a cog, give overpower, pummel, and hopefully get there when they're at the low life totals. Skywarden, it's kind of there to, it's a popper that can also, sacrifice your golden cogs into gold again. Yo, what's up, Grant? Got 1 shelter in the matchup, and then 3 sinks. Besides that, you got Adaptive Dissolver for arcane damage. You got Balance of Justice, for the gravy matchups. Crown of Providence for decks that you might need to like race and sink a card for. Tekla Foundry Heart. This is a possible cut in the deck, but it's a good blocking card. You're never gonna boost in this deck. And then Model I, this is for the arcane matchups with Acelia right now. The Acelia matchup is really bad no matter how you cut it, but it is what it is. Oh, nothing, Grant. Just going through a Puffin. I've been really enjoying her, so I've been like really juiced to like test her out now. Yeah, let me go and let me figure this thing out real quick. I'll be. Ooh, that was funny. I'm gonna message in here and then put my phone on vibrate, and then we'll start playing some games. Okay, the vibrate mode is on, and then let's go into the queue. All right, prefer fast decks, aggro. I got one for you. Boom. All right, so we're gonna play against a Ziggy. Let's make sure this is lower. So I kind of want to play her competitively. I'm unsure currently if I really want to. Um, I think the piece I switch out for, no, I think I just do this. If they are on a Proteus and it's a race, I'll bring these in for poppers. We'll go on 62. They're on Reality Refractor, so this is good. Um, they're on Reality Refractor. I kind of just want to play this cog crank it, and then I'll do this. I'm just gonna set up. No need to crank this, put counters on these in the turn. They're gonna play an instant right here. Start a spike. Okay. I'm gonna have a ton of cogs. I'll just give him one block here. That's all they have? This doesn't seem as low as I want it to. Yep. So we're gonna start it out by cogging the machine. And we're gonna double crank. Do they have ripple away here? Nope. We'll tap this one, put it back in the deck. Okay, we will, funny enough, draw a card here. Okay. We're gonna do Cheating Scoundrel. Tip the barkeep. And we're gonna swing this. Ziggy isn't really as much reactive, is that Ziggy has like really he has really good numbers, especially with Reality Refractor and Stardust Spike. He kind of like can like play this like weird game of um like he can block and he tries to protect one aura. He's trying to get to an end state where he can Gone in a Flash deck. This is a Gone in a Flash deck, which I can pull up the card right here. Gone in a Flash. He's going to try to leverage this card near the mid to end game with his boots right here. But I have 3 cogs. Okay, so I will pump this up. Okay, let's see if they want to protect anymore. Yep, he's got it to 8. Okay, so I'm going to take a Stardust Spike. I'm not going to take a Stardust Spike, but he's covering this out fully. Well, not fully. And I still can shoot the gun. I will discard my Razor Reflex, and I will shoot at him for 2. Now Ziggy's gonna have to give me another card out of their hand if they have another blocking card to keep their Stardust Spike, or they're gonna let this go and then possibly play a 1 costing aura and then swing 5 again. Another thing about the hand that I just did is that it's gonna set up this Gold Kiss Rum to give give me a big wide go again turn. Yep, so now they gave me the 3 block. So their turn should just be send 5. They don't have the send 5. Okay. Remove steam counter, remove steam counter. So let's do this. We're gonna do copper cog. Crank the cog. I have the gold here. Do I want to convert that gold into this or do I want to play poly? I think the move might be I could go 7 into 4, but that doesn't leverage what I want to leverage. If I just crank this though, I'll give my bird early. See what the next card is. Cheating Scoundrel is a great choice. So I go Cheating Scoundrel, E-Strike, go again into hopefully another big attack. Yeah, let's do that. Um, we'll do E strike for. We'll do E strike for actually 7. I want to create awkward breakpoints that they have to try to give me as many cards as possible here. Okay, D-react. They're gonna let that go. Um, then now let's break the chain. Backspin thrust. Let's see if they want to try to win this wager for 7. They'll probably give me boots and 2 cards if they want me off gold. Nope, they have another D-react. Nope, they don't. Okay. Stardust Spike. Is this at me? Oh, it's at Polly. Yeah, everybody's scared of Polly. So here, I'm going to actually draw a card with... Have I showed him a pummel yet? No, I have not. So let's draw with Soup Up. Great. I could pummel them, which might be the move. Boom. Pummel. Cranks the cog, gives me a... Won't crank the cog, but will give me another card draw. Or I go 4, 4, 6. Arsenal pummel. I kind of like that too. This saves it for a future turn. Um, on the horizon. Yeah, block that. They won't be able to protect their I don't think they'll be able to protect their Stardust Spike here. So that and the layer, give it go again. Um no, I won't do that now. My gold can stay for another turn. Let's see how they want to do it. Give me 6 here. I could pump this up by 1, but if they're giving me a Gone in a Flash, that probably means that they already have a Gone in a Flash. Or they might have a CNC. So let's see. Stardust Spike. Okay, I like this. I'll crank here. I'll play Copper Cog. Crank the Copper Cog. Draw a card. Lighten the load. Okay, cool. So what we're gonna do is, do I have 2 Copper Cogs in here? Okay, so 3, 3, 7, right? I think that's the move. So yeah, let's start out with this. Eat this. Okay, they're willing to let that go. Okay, I think now I'm gonna eat this golden cog because it seems like they want to keep their hand now. And if that's the case, being able to push um, 11 more damage here is gonna be good. So they took that, and then E strike, you're 7. Okay, they block Lightning Greaves, so they're trying to Gone in a Flash combo me this turn. I have a blocking hand, Spiritual Manifestations, create a Spectral Shield, put counters on it. Okay. They want to send 8 here. Tunic isn't up. If I give this here, I think I'm okay with this. Here, crank your Golden Cog. No, I'm going to sacrifice it next turn. Okay. Gone in a Flash combo. Restless, put the counters on Restless. Swing for another 8. If you're wanting to waste your Gone in a Flash turn on this, I'm okay with this. I'll take another 8. Go to the number. Are you gonna take one of these off? Yeah. Okay. So here I will go lighten the load into Gear Turner. Yeah, being able to send multiple breakpoints here. Obviously the first two are like they can block that. Let's see how they do it. Fate Foreseen. All right. Destroy this. Do they have double D-React in this hand? That's crazy if they do. Yeah, that is pretty good for them. Not going to connect, but let's get it out here. Okay, so 7. It's weird that this could be 10. Um, but I think I have to take this risk. Okay, yep, separate it. Okay. Tunic off the cog in the machine, I think is the first move. Get to double action point. No need to tap. What do I draw? Interesting. I think here I will draw off the Zeppelin. Off the Zeppelin. Nice. We'll do this. This is a pretty bad position for me overall. But this can get up to 7, and I actually have an extra action point, so I can push it up to 8. No problem. So right now they're blocking 6. So how would I want to do this? I tap. I could force the issue. Well, let them sink first. Okay. If I just tap once and give go again, I think that's good. And then I go backspin thrust. Okay. Here, I'll go this. Pump it up by 1. Swing this for another 4. Forcing them to ask the question, am I going to get this up to 4? Or I'm going to get it up to 5? Yep. And I'll just tap. Get the go again. All right, let's see what they're on now. Nourishing Glow. I want to get walked down by 5, so we'll give you 4 here. Getting rid of Ripple Away is definitely like disgusting for you to see. Okay, let's do Coggin Machine, Crank. No need to tap, draw a card. Okay, cool. So let's see if they take all of this. Yeah, I'll get go again now. Okay. So this hand that they have is another, they're probably going to do Calming Gesture into a 8 power, Calming Gesture into Astral Etchings or some type of 8 power attack. Okay. They're doing the thing where they're going to block 5 on here, thinking ends my turn, but I still have another action point to say Phantasmaclasm was a good card to be able to avoid, and then here's 2. So the baseline of their hand is 5, right? Okay, so 8, Tunic. What does my hand look like? If I take 8, I can go this into this. Going down to 5 here is disgusting because this means I have to block the rest of the game. I have to block the spectrals. But let's just do this. Good to see more Puffin games. Went 3-0 at one of my armory events on Pirate Puffin. Puffin's great. Yeah, I love Pirate Puffin, honestly. Like, I wanted to main her after they overcommitted. It'd be funny if I'm getting stream sniped right here. But no. They are just doing the right thing of like saying, okay, I give you my whole hand. I don't get blown out. I send 8. And I think here I'm now just cooked because I have to wait for them now to not get Astral Etchings. Yep, get it to 11. Oh yeah, I'm definitely cooked here now. Because this is now, what, 11? I don't have 11 in my hand. So yeah, that's game. Good game. Where are you? Good game. All right, to the next game. So what kind of list are you on for Puffin yourself? I'm going to go into the competitive classic constructed queue and be public. I had this situation recently where I was on the competitive queue. Oh God. I will go second in this matchup. And I'm kind of trying to ignore certain things. So I think I just bring this in, right? Maybe I take out 2 cogs, bring in some sinks. Okay. Okay, this seems like more of a traditional Let's sing gauntlets. Core off the top. Okay. Good old item hate. I think here, E-Strike, draw a card, raise a reflex. Okay, so they're sinking through arsenal card they didn't like, so they're coming with a 5-card hand. I think I'm in danger. Hit them, get to go again. They're gonna kill my bird anyway. They're gonna kill my bird soon. Crank. Ah, shoot him for 2. They gave their chess piece. Add that to arsenal. Okay. This thing says hits a hero, destroy this, and up to 2 other items they control. I think I just dare them to have it right here, right? Don't live in fear. Now I can block with Cogworks Tinkerings and then send back a pretty good turn. Well, maybe a good turn. Break the chain. What are they doing? Spark of Genius. That's not looking good for your boy. Gets a boom grenade. Draw a card. And they're going to push more damage here. My hand pushes 7, 11. Not as much. They played a Cerebellum off the top as well, and they're cranking it. This is a pretty strong turn for Dash, I'm not gonna lie. Oh no, they didn't. Okay, now they took the card draw. Another Spark of Genius. Oh god. Double boom grenade here? I think I'm getting juiced right now. I'm not gonna lie. This does not look good. Like this, I'm literally like, oh shit. Okay, Fast and Furious, double boom grenade. Um, let's make them earn it. Damage go through. Eat my hat because you drew twice. I love that this is an 8 damage bomb happening. I hope they like drew bad. But like if they have like 3 good attacks here, like this is 8 damage, which outpaces what 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damages at best. Just this plus that's more. So I think right now I'm in a better position to block a double boom grenade turn than not, because I have 1, 2, 3. It's coming in for 1. My unicycle shall protect me. What the heck's going on? It wasn't letting me. Yeah, you boost heist. Oh, you're hitting poly. That's why I can't protect my guy. Okay. Okay, so what's going on now? Zipper hit coming in for 7. Like 3, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Uh-oh. Max V coming in for 12. So Max V is going to hit. It's gonna hit by 1, which is fucking hilarious. If I just had one more block. Because I didn't I didn't lose value the whole turn. It's just that this Max V is gonna come in for 8. But I think it's still worth it to just I'm gonna message them too. Hopefully, yeah. Double boom grenade. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they're saying they had to give the extra chain, but I was confident I could get there. Yeah. Getting the that extra leakage is very important. Okay. Teklo core, getting them there. Maybe there's a world where I can pivot the list to kind of fatigue dash, where I run like you know, my like I can take out all of my no blocking cards. That could be like the move, but I'm unsure. Heist, putting a oh my god. So what items are in their banner zone? Backup protocol red. Can't let that hit then. Um, yeah, we'll do it like this. Backup protocol red. Are you gonna bring back heist again? Oh, just play backup pro. Oh, okay. So they're setting up for another max V turn. So let's just do cheating scoundrel and gear turn. They have no block in their equipment left. So if they want to prevent me from getting this cog, they have to give me 3 cards here. Your mid range, wireless mid range leaning. Oh wow. Yeah, I don't. Oh yeah, let them undo the action. Is there is there like do you have it on Talish? I mean on Fabry at all? Um, Revit Media. Yeah, I'd be interested in seeing it. I don't know if you're able to put it into the chat, but if you are, I can like after this game, I can like look at it and test it out if you want, or play a game with it. Okay. Yes. So up. Search for a cog. Crank it. Cheating Scoundrel gives me a gold. I'll activate Puffin. Crank that one. Get a card draw. Soup up. I'm up. Here's 4. scary part of them taking all this damage is that I'm for sure that they have another max V capable turn. So like 6, so I'm essentially at like 16 plus whatever the hell they are at. So if I have a good hand, then I am probably incentivized not to not to block. Thinking on stuff. I don't know how long the delay is. Yeah, I can link it somewhere. Yeah, also I have my Discord too, so if you my Discord name's the same as what it is on YouTube. So if you want to send it to me on there, or if you want to like drop it into the like join the Discord and drop it in there as well, I'm all down for that. Okay, so they brought back Heist to bring back backup protocol red. Doesn't do as much as I want it to. This is better than this right here in this situation. Heist just gives them another action point. I don't want them to have an extra action point, so we're gonna go like this. Like they can get it from dash ability, but I'm not gonna give them it for free. This will also be this essentially also be somewhat of a breakpoint. Okay, third spark of genius. Okay, so they're burning through the deck. Backup protocol red. They've boosted one time this turn. Bring back like a 0 to 60 type card, or are they gonna bring back another heist? BIOS update. Heist getting outpace, giving them that, have no resources. This is into a gunshot. Like this into boom grenade into gunshot. So I'm gonna take 10 here, go to 16. Right? Or you get back protocol red here, actually. And then now you're setting up for a max V turn next turn. Because you have a Tekla core activation. Oh, they'd rather do the double gunshot. This makes sense. Double gunshot, and then hopefully they draw blue in their hand. Or they might know that they already have a blue in their hand, so then they can blue in their hand on my turn. Backup protocol red. Yeah, keep you around. And send. Take 6. Untap this. Tap. Crank. 8. They're definitely confident in the fact that they can kill me here. It's funny how different this game would be if I was able to cover that 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 max V. If I had one more block for the max V, um, I would be at 22 health, and this would be a completely different game. Okay, so they brought back. They're gonna bring back what with boom grenade? It's kind of telling whatever they're trying to do because they're gonna get 2 resources. Zipper hit. Nice. Boost away Heist. Ah, if I'm just sending 4 here, it's not that good. And I know they have a red zipper hit after this, so they have another red zipper hit and then probably max V. So that's another 16 damage, and I have 9. So 20, I'll be at 4. I guess without logic, then I should have probably sunk a card. But let's see. Yeah, max V. Give you this, go to 2. Do you have the activation on off the top? No. It's funny. I'm used to playing decks that block a lot. So like having to just like aggro my way into like decks like Dash, where Dash is now gonna just stare at me with 2 health and say you have no breakpoints. I'm gonna draw a 0 up. Yep. I am definitely cooked here. Let's block here. Revan, did you already link it somewhere inside of the Discord? Might be in deck lists, maybe? No. Expedite. Cerebellum off the top turnbuckle. That is definitely lights out here. If this card attacks, yeah, it's lights out. Okay, so okay. Here, I'll message in here. Yo. All right, cool. I'll pull up my Discord real quick. Ooh, I'm about to sneeze. Holding it in. Oop, wrong password. It's always weird. My Discord updates every day. Every day. There's never a day that it doesn't want to update. Let's see. Is this pulling up now? There it goes. My Discord didn't want to load up. All right. What's going on here? Oh, this album. Intentional. Okay, cool. All right. There's not a cyborg guy to do it, but okay, we'll figure it out. So let's go in here. Boom. And let's just do Bolton. Pretty sure here you want to go second because it's aggro. Am I so I would say in this list, is it just like the standard 60s, just like your typical aggro? Against decks like Bolton, um, I'm trying to I'm gonna thinking, please bear with me. Am I supposed to I can like look through this though. You have Fate Foreseen, you have Jolly Bludger. Bolton has a lot of reactions. Guess I'm trying to push. There's a lot of okay. How many cogs? Let's go down 2 cogs, bring in these. Oh, I need to put 3 more cards in the deck too. Let's go this, and this. Hopefully I'm not doing you dirty. Seafloor Salvage is going to be really good actually into Bolton right here. Bolton is just yellow stat deck. Ripple away here. Bolt of Courage. Create a Quicken token. Ripple away. Just do it like this. That was I love bringing in the Ripple aways right there, Revent, and it just hosing the crap out of Bolton. Okay, so I kind of want to do Boom Grenade, crank Boom Grenade, um, backup protocol, crank it, see where we're at. Fortunately, that's not the card I would love to see there, but we can do what other equipment? That's not worth it. Let's just do this. Send 6. It's a very local meta, and only the stuff I have a constant work in progress. You know, honestly, that makes sense. But like I love the fact that like local metas do dictate like what the heck goes on in Flesh and Blood a lot. Like my store's local meta has pivoted into more fatigue meta because we have a couple of people that come that play fatigue decks, and then so it's funny when we like get our 55 minutes of Flesh and Blood in consistently because of that. Um, okay. So these are gonna die. Yellow charges away, gets +2. Well, so this one's immediately actually attacking. I wish there's a way I can get a another gold right here. Play this. There's not a card that in here that'll generate gold unless there's a second attack. So I'll just let this go. Here we go again. Where are you swinging with next? But so where are you from, by the way? If I can ask, you don't need to tell me if you don't want to tell me where you're from. They didn't break the chain here. Okay. I could bring back Zeppelin, which isn't worth it. I think still I'm just gonna like take this. Oh, I think I see what my line's supposed to be. Soup up. Or I'm supposed to go back here. I'm supposed to play this first. Crank. Crank. Soup up. East Tennessee. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm from California, Northern California, so like Sacramento area. Uh, don't Zeppelin back. Close the chain. Let's soup up here. Okay, Soul's Grace. Charge attack, target attack gets -3. Are they going to charge their soul? Nope. Right. And then they have the block for this, but they probably don't want to. So let's make them have to respect your turn. Because both of these have Blade Break. This has Temper. So if they don't want this to hit, they're going to have to give me either real armor or cards, or I get to hit. I get to hit. Search. Crank it. And then shoot for 2. So the cool thing about this move now is I am going to give my Cogworks Tinkerings next turn. Soup Up is good here, I think. No, it's not. Um, oh shit. Um, this doesn't have a serious on hit, so let's just let it happen. Oh, this is so much better now. Now, Duty Bound Blitz. If yellow card's been put into your bid zone. Yeah, let's do that. They're probably gonna finish killing on killing Polly. If they don't, we're really up. Because if they don't kill Polly here, then we're gonna Goldwind Turbine, crank Polly, draw a card, and then Palantir them. Well, yeah. Yeah, let's let that happen. All right, they get themselves go again. If this hits, put in your hero soul, so it will hit. Um, let's look. I could let one of them go, so Soup Up becomes a card. So I'll let that one go. I'll Soup Up. Big Tortoise fan, Puffin, yeah. We're Puffin gaming here. Oh god, they're giving me a headpiece right here. We're up. That has Blade Break. After that, we're gonna break the chain. Yep, crank the golden cog, use the Tunics resource, and send Palantir for 9. It's gonna be 12. They have to give me equipment. They got their Quicken token. But let's see if they want to take 12. 12 puts them to 15. They have 3 soul. Um, First time you be dealt damage each turn if you charge prevent 1 of that damage. So this is for blocking 3. This is, yeah. Yeah. Let's let you do your thing. And I want you to have the D-React here and feel incentivized to use it. So let's blow that up. Okay. Skyward, and we're so up here. Yeah, card shade. Whenever an actual card hits this combat chain, create a courage token. Okay. So we're gonna eat both of these to cover. So eat, eat. Yep, that covers. And then if they swing at Raiden, we'll block with our equipment here. Beacon of Victory. Okay, get the +1. Just let you search for Lumina. So this is definitely going to be a good power turn for them, for sure. Get a Courage, play Lumina. Lumina's going to get you 2 swings, so this is going to be well, 5 into 4, so 9 total damage. But we can block like this. Yeah, let's take this. Okay. I could draw 2 cards with this, but I'd rather crank this, do this, draw a card. Okay, I like this. 2 go again, threatening Boom Grenade. And then threatening 5, that could be 6, that could be 5. This should make the boom, this should have the Boom Grenade hitting. If they decide to take this, Boom Grenade triggers. I'll tap this, give go again. And then send this for another 6. If they take the 6 here, then I can shoot them for 2. If they take 3 of this, I shoot them for 2. So it's either you give me your whole hand here, or you still get shot for 2. Yep, take 6. Tap, crank, and here's 2. All right, Revan, I think we're gaming here, dude. I think we're getting there. Um, which is really funny. Um, like what turn is it? It's like turn 4. They're taking this. I wonder what they're is it like Celestial Cataclysm or something that they're trying to plan on? Fate Foreseen. Okay. Hmm. I think we'll see. Are they gonna give it a go again? They're not gonna give it a go again? I'll take it then. Okay. Cheating Scoundrel into Crash on the Gates. Here's 11. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. It's coming in for 11 now because I pumped it. That's a really fun interaction right there. Just like, hey, this card's coming in for 9. Oh wait, it's actually coming in for 11. You got to give me all of your whole hand to not die here. And I will just discard this card and get my gold token. All right, let's see what the hand looks like. Okay. And I will. Oh, the next time I would draw gold. Draw for gold. Because I could pitch this. Okay, that would essentially makes this into 2. So I could double gold here. I would have 2 floating. Do this, do this. That is that different than me just cranking, playing this, having 1 more card in my hand, and guaranteeing? I think this makes sense. Oh, okay. Well, I can still go 7. Now I wonder what the next card underneath would have been. Okay, so they have the D-react here, right? I'll still take a card out their hand because I'm just going to send this as an attack. Okay, put these to the bottom. So close. Okay, Celestial Cataclysm. Um, I will give you these cards. You have an attack after this? Okay. And then, let's see. Yes, let's go. We're at 8, which requires 3 cards. They have 2 soul left. I guess it can require 2 cards if it's this and D react. I guess they take 2 cards here, go down to 1, and now they're forever in like weird purgatory. Okay, no, they. Okay, I got a Lumina out of them. So they have 1 Lumina left. This card is not an attack card. It's something, but it's not like a reasonable attack card. Okay. Okay. I think this is game, unless I'm mistaken. Crank, crank. No need to tap. Draw a card piece. Be a gear turner. Um. Huh. Shoot the. Shoot. Well, throw Palantir. Make them think that. If I throw Palantir here, they have to give me more. If they don't want to die, they have to give me 3 cards. And then I proceed not to Palantir. And then Gear Turner kill them. Like I Palantir this up to 8. If they don't respect, like they don't need to respect this fully though. I think that that's actually the move because this has essentially go again. This is still taking the full hand. Okay. You die. Toe the line. Pump up to 8. Die. Okay, cool. We got there. Um, we did a 26 value turn. Turn 3. I have to look back at that. Sometimes like their stats are weird, but I think that was the boom grenade turn actually. I think that was like the turn that we did the boom grenade into 2 into go again into another thing. But yeah, these 2 turns are kind of crazy, honestly, Revent. Really good value. All right, let's go do another game, competitive classic constructed. Oh, somebody already joined that one. Um, hmm. Let's see. Kind of want to like do something goofy. Let's see if somebody will actually join a living legend. Um, let's see if this will actually happen. The odds of somebody joining a living legend queue though is like astronomically low. So I'm kind of thinking that like I might have been cooking a little too much by trying to bring the blue ones in. Um, Maybe the move, honestly, I really did like seeing the blue cogwork, Goldwing turbines. Oh shit, I queued into somebody. Lexi. Um, okay, let's have some fun here. These should go in. These should go out. Good luck, have fun. Lexi can get frostbites. I think that this is still what I'm rocking with, right? Or things like that. Take the snuff outs in, bring in erase faces. Um, erase faces can shut down Lexi's ability. And then, yeah, Warmongers is just this. Yeah, I just decided to try to like queue into this, an LL game against Lexi. The Lexi player showed up. This hand is bad. This hand is bad. In so many levels, please just attack me. Don't set up, just attack me. Yeah, zero attack actions. Hmm. Um, I will shock you. And I'll shock you again. Okay. Okay. Kind of fucking with this. Um, I could fuse this and then send this. Or I go pump 7. Yeah. Don't want to waste my go again though. So fuck it. We'll waste it. Hmm. Actually, I think that the move. No, I haven't played a lightning card. So Arcane. Let's go. Let's go. This coming in for 9 is gonna be very awkward for Lexi when all of her fusion cards and all of her flip cards. And I can still follow up with Starfall after for an extra 1 damage. Okay, they're gonna take it. And then swing a sword for 1. This is my first time ever playing against Lexi. I didn't get to play Flesh and Blood when Lexi was a thing. I am drawing like a whole lot of nothing. It's not an ice card. When do I want to pay the 1 to prevent? Um no, I'm good. Yeah, pumps. Does she give it go again? Bolt and shot. On hit, go again. Bolt and shot for 5. This and this. Razor. Yep. Think my game plan this next turn. What happens when this hits? Okay. It's just coming for 6. Block 7 here. Oh, blocking 9 here. Oh, shit. Unity, I forgot. When this defense create embodiment of Earth. You can press it up to 9. Yeah. Well, now I know you have a lightning press in hand. But you can reveal the lightning press in your arsenal and give the next thing go again, so. So, because I am planning on going to Atlanta. I kind of want to test the Briar, um, Briar in that same setup. I'm just gonna Arsenal this card. Okay. Let's fuse whenever attack damage. Crit Frostbite. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Okay. Endless Arrow. I could face Perg here, but I'm not really gaining anything out of it, right? Um, yeah, this just goes back. Okay, the Razors. So it's because I didn't block the way I thought I was gonna have to block. That is wild. Wait, what? Let's do this. Yep, they had the lightning press. I forgot. They have it so they can put it back in. And then this has a fused. Oh, I used my fucking headpiece. I'm really goofy here. Playing bad. Okay, just warmongers. Okay. Not bad. Pitch three. Yeah, reveal path to the Salmons. Yeah, doing that was. I see the power of the card. All right, get my embodiment. I'm gonna take the arcane here. Give me the go again for free. You may put an arrow from your face up if you do. Just one. Okay. Lexi has a crap ton of disruption I was not ready for. Okay. This hand's wonky. Three of a kind. Uh-oh. What are you gonna put in the arsenal? Oh, you probably don't do any here, and then you Voltaire, put a card in your arsenal, and then go from there. What's up, Lando? What are you doing? What are you doing, boy? Okay, what are you putting in your arsenal? Blizzard Bolt. Nice. You gave it go again. I'm not scared of Blizzard Bolt as much. I have to stop the endless arrow onslaught. I hope you like Puffin. I'm definitely taking it to side events in Atlanta. Okay, so we're gonna see. Oh, shit, I'm gonna be in Atlanta too. I'm gonna try to do. Hopefully we can meet up. That'd be awesome. Uh, was it fused? It was fused, so it's gonna make me discard a card if I don't stop this one. Lexi's kind of crazy. Oh yeah, I'll do a Sage. I'll do some Sage Briar in a little bit actually. Narb. I didn't get I'm not doing the callings. I'm doing. I got the Go Again package. Because I only want to do side events. I really just want to get my I want to get my what you call it, tunic. I'm not tunics. My sink belows. You thought this was Sage? Oh, no, this is Living Legend. Yeah, the sinks look so nice. It really sucks though that they like limited the events now where you can't get all of them. Bolton shot. As a Necro main, they are gorgeous. Yes. Oh, are you gonna be playing are you gonna be playing Malice when she comes out? I really wanted K-pop Malice, but I also want a low rarity Malice because I have a max rarity Ziggy deck. I do actually need to do some Briar testing because that's probably who I'm going to be bringing to the skirmishes this weekend. You have shiny Ziggy cards you're selling, so I got all my Ziggy shiny cards from Himmel. Obviously, he has like just a crazy selection, especially at the beginning of like a set's release. He'll have every card you're looking for. Um, Obviously, I'm not sponsored. I've got like 140 people subscribed, but like Himmel's awesome. But if you're going to Atlanta, you'll definitely be able to like move those Ziggy cards. I know when I was there, I was going to. There's like two vendors I was like trading and selling most of my cards to, and they were both really good. That's crazy. Friend buying 400. Oh yeah, you're so up. Is this fused? Um, yeah, Winter's Bite's revealed, so Winter's Bite is revealed. I don't want to discard, so we'll do it like this. You picked razors. That's your last razors. Are you gonna Winter's Bite and then Bolton shot me? This set, I think the last few sets in Fab have been really good when it comes to like getting the cards people really, really want. Like like it's easier to pull higher rarity stuff. Oh my God. I don't want to deal with this again. You've done it twice. Uh, let's get rid of the recursion. I'll take 5 here. Yeah, yeah. The sin chance. You're able to get rid of your gluttony sin chant. Okay, they don't want to shoot their Bolton shot. Open it. Oh my God, dude. Why are you so up? Why are you so up like this, dude? I'm jealous. This hand is bad. Yeah, legit. You got 7 legendaries. How much do you open? Do you open like a couple cases? I have some friends that will open I have some friends that will open like 40 cases. 2 to 4 cases, and you got like 7 legendaries, and you got the Fable. Yeah, you're up. One of my friends, he opened double. He got some packs from the last event, and he opened double Fable, like a Fable in one pack and a Fable in another. Uh, 8. Kind of just. I'm kind of in blocking mode right now, which kind of sucks. This is gonna give me a frostbite. This is gonna come in for 4 reload. I guess we're just doing it like this. Oh, your favorite was cold foil? I had a trade for my cold foil Volzar. I traded for it in Memphis, Minneapolis. Yeah, cold foil Voltaris. Oh, it looks so beautiful. Cold foil Voltaris looks so beautiful. Ending the turn. On their side, I'm just gonna swing two. I'll swing one. There's like this like thing that like people who don't play the game pull the best. Like to the point where like my wife, I'll have her open up stuff because I know that she'll knock it out of the park. Pay one if they don't freeze a card in their out. Okay. But when she reveals this, I'm gonna get a frostbite anyway. Fuck it. Yep, cold snap, pitch this. I'll pay one to prevent the dominates, put my Skizzik back in the deck. Yeah, like you got to get people who don't play the game to open the cards that you want because they'll open them and be like, "What?" Like I remember because I also work at an LGS, and one of our customers they always ask us all the employees to pick packs because for some reason we have like these god hands at pulling or go again. What does my hand look like? I pitch into this. I kind of just at this point I feel like I'm just playing too defensively and hoping for Lexi to brick, and she's not prone to bricking. You can put a -1 counter on my Tunic, I don't care. Oh, you guys already got stuff in the Powerwall TCG? Oh my god, I'm so tired of seeing fucking Endless Arrow, dude. Okay, well this one needs to go. So, just not even trying to entertain this one. It's sold out already, and is also opening six aces of usurp. Oh god, that's power gaming. We had a local that did something similar. Might as well just block two here. He's gonna be able to reload. Oh no. Unless he can sneak a +1 to it, it's gonna lightning press. That is the sneaking the +1, the go again, hitting me for five, loading another card. That is disgusting. Whatever I sell in Atlanta and trade, I'm gonna get what I need. Yeah. Codex. It'd be so disgusting if they didn't actually if they actually codex me right there. Polar blast. Okay. So so you because you're saying that you're a necro main, does that mean that you main gravy currently? Prevent the dominate. My two block can go for that. Okay, let's just assume they have no more endless arrows. Gave this go again, fuse the card, so if it hits me, I discard. I'm pretty sure Lexi also runs Codex. Bolt and shot, give it the +1. Yeah, I'm getting cooked here. Okay, you are a gravy main. It's funny enough, I have a gravy deck that I've built, but I've never brought it to an armory. And it's not because I don't think that it's good enough for armory. It's just, wait, I'm playing him in the LL main. Wait, oh, are you gonna do 9 tipple and cash in gravy? It's kind of crazy if you do that. Man, I am getting abused right here. But it's okay. They can't keep doing it to me forever. They can. They can. I was trying to figure out Prism too. Wait, are you when you're saying Prism, are you talking about OG Prism or are you talking about new Prism? Or are you trying to figure out how to beat whichever Prism? Okay. Playing either OG or Gravy. Um, I guess whichever one has the better dash matchup. I feel like that's the. I think there's a Bolton shot here. Please don't be a Bolton shot. Please be just nothing. Drill shot with go again. Defense together with another card. We'll do this. It's more Basileon if they ban Volzar. Oh fuck! I forgot about this disgusting card. Yeah, they should ban new Volzar. I mean old Volzar because yeah, like I forgot that this card existed. Okay, what are you doing here? Do you have another thing that you can do? Probably don't. You don't actually. Like, I guess that's kind of more of a fake out, but I'm okay with that because then I'm just gonna Arcana Seeds life, gain some life. Codex, get Endless Arrow. Okay, I'm happy with my choice. Damien Riggins. Yeah, I know of him. I've never met him, but I know him from all the podcasts and like his fatigue lists. Yeah, what do you do? I'm going to use my tunic resource here. Should have done this beforehand, but cold snap, pay the one, pitch to Codex. He said Acilio is tier 0 if they don't ban Volzar. So is it like essentially like Acilio is kind of like Kraken's Aether Vein, the Kraken's Aether Vein version of Verdance, where she just kind of like just dunks on everybody? You still have one more Lightning Press. I'm not playing around Lightning Press. If you press me, you press me. Um, let's do it like this. Yeah, you still have one more Lightning Press in the deck. Honestly, I didn't play with Kraken, but basically he said there's physical, pretty physical, and now 15 amp 15. What? What? This is wild. I okay, after this game I'll try to look up the list then. And like does he have a list on like on YouTube or anything like that? Whoa, I get to play cards. And I will literally just gain life. I was chatting about it in our local server and Damien just mentioned it. Oh, okay, cool. You know, Damien's got to keep his secrets. Okay, press should be in this hand. It'd be weird to have not seen the other press. Winter's Bite. I will give you my weakest blocking card, which is a tie between these two. 3 oak. It's so funny that Lexi uses 3 of a kind, but then she doesn't ever actually like put a card in her arsenal from it. Wait, no, I'm so Marlin pilled that I think that you get to put a card in your arsenal for free. Never mind. Blizzard when this attacks, if it's fused, get I create a frostbite. That blocks 2. Here's 5. The bad part about this is that if they just block like this. You have press? Come on, you have press. Shock Charmer. Oh yeah, you're good. One more time, don't be a coward. Okay, you got me. Good game. All right, let's go and try to look up a list then. Public decks, format, living legend. So there's a serial for contend. Oh no, there isn't. Okay, cell intelligence. Okay, Aegis swarm. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, let's look at this. Ball lightning. Oh God, Art of War. Is this deck completed? It's just main deck, no sideboard. Um, Cilia for Atlanta, Inventory, Burn Bear. Okay, they're all just playing around with it. Here, we're just gonna. What I'll do is I'll open up Talishar again, right? Post this one in and go to practice mode against the dummy. Ooh, that is super loud. Um, oh, that's not the deck. Yeah, I got very confused for a second. Granted, Acilio has decent draw, but is insanely the damage output. Yeah. Um, okay, just clean 60. Let's just try this version. Okay, OG Volzar. So what we do here is we go, hmm. Discard Ectoflash. Wait, never whenever a lightning or elemental action card. Okay, action card specifically. Okay, so here's 9. Only had the 1 right there, but fuck it. Still, oh, let me give this guy infinite health. See when we can get to the actual thing. We're just goldfishing, so you can do nothing to me. And I get to ponder a card. Art of War. Okay. Hmm. So you would go, you want to discard Astral Bridge here. You'd probably go Art of War, Mind Warp, um, draw 2 cards. Your next attack gets that. Sigil of Aether. So now you go here, play this, hit, draw card. Sigil of Aether does not, it's a blue. It amps you. So then I think you go Astral Bridge, hit Comet Storm. You go ping. Wait, no, that's not what you do. This is actually kind of like interesting because then you do this, then you can pitch here. Yeah, close chain. Yeah, I thought I closed chain. Close chain. Do that. Comet Storm. And then, Oh, but then I lose my... Actually, this is so... I've never played regular Acilio, so this is kind of goofy for me. Okay, we amp here. We go this, both, pitch both maybe now. Keep that in. Gone the flash. Sigil conductivity. Being able to get sigil right here is pretty good. So let's just go discard Comet Storm, draw a card, Flittering Charge. Hit, bounce. I'll play this. Sigil of Lightning. Amp. Mind Warp for 5. Arsenal, lose that. Then this hand's kind of funny because you go here, hit, then you don't get the extra arcane though. Yeah, BRB. Yeah, so those amazing things. Yeah. All right, it was nice talking to you. I'm probably gonna be getting off of the stream soon too. Anyway, um, definitely just like kind of like seeing like what does this deck do to people. Play this again. You have the action point. Boom here. Get to go again. Hit. Boom. You activate this. Discard Ecto Flash. Oh my gosh. And then Art of War would have been great to have. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Um, well, yeah, that Acilio deck's probably gonna be a problem. Just because if you can, when you pop off your Gone on a Flash type turns or just your really wide turns, you're just gonna kill someone. All right, so time for me to test out a little bit of Briar. Yeah, let me go and look up a Briar list real quick. If I can spell Briar. Okay. And then let's just go to Silver Age. Immediately ran into Enigma. Let's go. I think to Enigma, these might be good. And let's also add Rush of Power. Hello, good luck, have fun. What's going on here? Okay. Okay. They're starting off. They're on actual Cosmo. Kind of hope they attack me so I can block with Stinging Sprite. They have AB, so they can AB this. on the horizon. All right, let's see how good this hand is. It is a hand. All right, let's see what they do here. They lost that. No, no need to arsenal. Pop that. What the heck is going on? Oh, my priority's gone. Okay. I was like, that's not what usually happens here. Okay, press is on top, which is kind of cool to know. Four, three, four. Are you gonna let this go for it? Okay. Now they know what my follow-up is. Yep, let it go. Might as well just give it go again now. All right, and then send four. Make you have to give me a card and our equipment. Oh, okay, I see what's going on here. This isn't my normal setup. That's why it's saying player one instead of all my actual information. So that's why I have to hover over to see the card counts. So Nimbleism. This enters the arena. If you control no other things, create a spectral shield. Okay, Nimbleism. Go +3. This is going to come in for 7, 8, 9, 10. If they remember I have a lightning press here, then that's good for them. I'm banking off them not remembering, or even if they do, they have to play around it, right? This is Ward 3, so they have to give me a card. If they give me 2, I don't press here. Yeah, ping you for 1 arcane on attack. Now let's see what you're going to do. Yep. AB, protect. If, okay. Preventing 10. Yeah, I'll do this in your whole ward board. Yeah, strong ward board right here, though. Let's see what they do. I realize I'm not in the actual competitive Sage queue. When I'm not in competitive Sage queue, I'm actually not a big fan of the amount of undos people get. Clear Conscience. Okay, what card do I not want to have in my hand right here? I think I go this. That gets it to 6, 7, 8, 9. You can survive against 1 Clear Conscience. The rest of them you have to deal with. Good old sizzle. Hand's been kind of unfortunate right now, not being able to have the second attack, but being able to also press one arcane as well as 9 here. Um, where is it? So I really want to pair this burn up shock with a okay, unmovable. Cool. I want to pair burn up shock with a press turn. That way I get my full value, especially the 7. They're trying to fatigue me, and right now they're doing a pretty good job at like not losing life. All right. Arsenal. Are they thinking right now? I do love that they've added that in. Okay, see, this is another wonky hand. I think I let this, I play this quick succession. Because now swing with second strike. Let that happen. Close the chain. And then double Arcana Seed's life. Set up for a very big damage turn. And then what's my hand look like? These are all weapons technically, right? Don't need to care. Nimblism. I kind of wish I had one more attacking card this hand instead of like Nimblism or something like that. Just have it like a 0 for 4. Okay, so I'm gonna start out with Burn Up Shock and just see what they do because this has currently War 3. They're gonna let it go. Yeah, do it like this. They let the damage happen. So I am getting a red. Test of strength. I'm getting a 4. What are you getting? So their hand must be really red dense right now. 4 to a 5. So you'll get the gold. Cool. I could have pressed here, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to go. We're going to play Nimblism now. Because because this also gives me the go again. So my opponent's going to think like, oh, there's another attack after this. They've already taken the damage, so this is coming in for another 4. So this is coming in for 7. They block. Preventing 3. I'll press it up now. I want you to take this damage. Perfect. Got you to 10. Okay, cool. Entwine Lightning. So this is 4/4. All right, let's see. C-Cross. I don't know who that is. I like the name though, C-Cross. No reactions for me. Okay. Pitch a blue card, create a special shield token. What's left in the deck actually? I think sending 4 here, getting to 2 cards might be the better move. I'm out of presses, I'm out of nimblism, so my nimbies are literally worthless. Waxing Spectre. Okay, let's get that. This is going to give them ward 4 in total. Sizzle. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we'll do Static Shock for 8. I think this is good enough. I'm still banking the go again on the next attack. No, I'm not. It's okay, because I can still Path of the Salmon's unmovable. You still take 1. Another Arcane coming at you. You're going to pay the Arcane? Okay, you don't. And then here's another 3. Oh. You can block 2. You block 1, go to 2. Okay, so you'll be at 3 here. I'm not in the mood to block anything anymore, so Clear Conscience. I have no interest in blocking this card. You can put a card to the bottom of my deck, and it will probably be... I honestly want to say Snatch. Or no, not Snatch. Scar for Scar. Oh, I messed up. It should be Snatch, because Snatch goes to the bottom. Because this is going to be an Arsenal for a go again, so I think they are going to send something dumb. So let's just go 4. I wasted a value. It's supposed to be Scar for Scar here because it's just 4. Or these is like it's 4 here. Put this in Arsenal. I have both my yellow quick successions in still. Brother in Arms. Yeah. When destroyed next time, a red source would deal damage. Well, when this leaves the arena. So let's just go Russia Power. Yep, let's force the issue with the 3. Or no, it's not worth it. Oh no, they're preventing the next red source no matter what. So 3 here. And then here's 3. Do you have the ward? You had an AB. You have AB1, take 2, go to 1. Nice. Okay, let's try. Oh yeah, I think we're getting there. Sword. Okay. Quick succession. Swing a sword. Okay, I think they got me here. Yeah, because now they have the War 3. Yeah, they got me here. Trying to think where I could have done better here. Okay. Well, I think that's it for today for me. Thank you guys for showing up. I've had it's been pretty awesome. All right, see you guys soon. Bye bye.